the type of girls that he wanted. He was inquiring that he needed white girls with, big butts and, big breasts, and girls that can squirt to the ceiling.
Okay, guys, Kentucky survives at home against Vanderbilt, 83-81. Wow. What a game, people. Down by 14 points once again. Kentucky finds a way to come back and win the game. I know a lot of people are going to be saying, man, Vanderbilt almost beat you guys at home. You guys suck. You guys are horrible. And the way I look at it, people, is when you look at it from, a different perspective, I guess you could say. I think the way I'm seeing it, people, is we're starting to see this team come together. I know we should have beaten Vanderbilt by more. It should not have been a 2-point win in overtime. I understand that. I can understand what people are saying with that. But as they say, people, a win is a win. We've had games we should have lost. We've had games we should have won. It works both ways. We've had games this year where, how did we lose that game? How did that happen? Then we have this game. How did we win it? That's just that's how it goes, people. It's part of the growing process. And, if you look at what happened with West Virginia, Kentucky was due for a letdown. Freshmen and all that. We found a way to win. And that's the main thing I take away from this. We could easily gave up. The team kept fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And we pulled off a nice win in overtime. And it was exciting. It was exciting. It was a good game. It was a lot of fun. And I do give Vanderbilt a lot of credit. After we took it to overtime, I thought Vanderbilt would lay down and just take it like a prostitute at a brothel. I thought they'd just sit there and take it. But they didn't. They fought back. And I'm proud of this Kentucky team. Once again, people, I can see the process continuing. And you got to remember, people, Coach Cal it looks like he was about ready to pass out at any time. How did he even coach that game? I mean, you looked at him and it was like he was like a zombie walking around. So we had a lot of things against us. We had the letdown from the West Virginia game. Coach Cal was sick. The team's heads were real big. A lot of confidence. Thought they were unbeatable after going to West Virginia. We just went to West Virginia and took care of business. Why are we worried about Vanderbilt? And these are things that young teams learn. They really are. So let's look at the stats, people. 40 minutes of play, Knox had 18 points, 8 rebounds. Knox is pretty much playing the whole game every game, it seems like now. 40 minutes is all you can play, if I'm not mistaken. So he played the whole game. Alexander, 38 minutes, 30 points. How about that? Green coming in, 31 minutes, 12 points. Diallo, 2 minutes, 2 points, 21 minutes. Washington, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Richards, 10 points, 6 rebounds. I would like to see Washington and Richards do more. I would like to see those guys do more because I can see the talent there. Kellen Jones, 12 points, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 12 minutes. Vanderbilt, 7 minutes, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Let's not forget what Vanderbilt did, though. The last few seconds of that game, he saved that inbounds pass, got it to Alexander. Alexander made those 2 free throws. You can see little things that Alexander's doing right now. It's just a matter of time, people. I have a lot of confidence in Alexander. Not Alexander, but Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, he did a lot of, he didn't do much this game, but he made that one big play where he saved that ball. We got those free throws, took it to overtime in the greatest college basketball program of all time. Pulled out the win. So, Alexander stepped up big time. And one of the big things I can take away from this, people, it's pretty obvious to me. We have 2 go-to scorers now. We have Knox and we have Alexander. We've got those 2 guys that we know we can depend on that can score for Kentucky. We could find us one more player that we could depend on. Maybe Green, maybe Vanderbilt, maybe Washington, who knows. We know it's not going to be Gabriel because Gabriel played 31 minutes and got 6 rebounds and no points. But he plays hard. I wish he could make that 3 consistent. If Gabriel had a shot, if he could make that outside shot, he would be so much better. if you get like 10 points a game for Kentucky or something. But we are slowly seeing the team now become what Coach Cal said it would be. Could have easily lost this game. We fought back. We could have easily lost West Virginia game. 17 points down, 14 points down. We don't want to keep playing like this, but it's a good omen. To me, it's a good omen because if you're down like, say, 15, 16, 17, 20 points in a game in the tournament, Kentucky's not afraid of that. They believe in themselves. They're going to keep playing hard. You should not get yourself in that situation in the first place. Let's be honest, you should not. But it's good to learn from these experiences like this. Kentucky, we played horrible again the first half and played a lot better the second half. So I don't want to go into every game down 15, 16 points and say, well, we're going to come back and win it. I don't want to do that. I don't want that to start happening. You know, I don't want it to be 1998 again where the Kentucky kept coming back and winning. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. You know, I guess. But anyway, proud of this team. 17-5 now overall. We're looking good. I think we're looking pretty good. Gave up 81 points. You know, that's a lot to give up. 80, but that's overtime though, so it's counting overtime. It's counting we gave up 71 points in regulation. I think. Yep. I think so, yeah, 71 points. So anyway, guys, we travel now to Missouri to play on the road. Another road game for Kentucky. It's going to be very interesting to see how this team responds yet again. We never know what we're going to get, people. That's part of the bad and the good about this team, I guess, in a way. We don't know what's going to happen this Saturday. Missouri, they're a pretty good team. They're not great, pretty good. They're at home, of course. So we will see what happens. I would like for Kentucky to take care of Missouri. Then we have that home game against Tennessee Tuesday. We win these next two games. That's going to really help us a lot in our rankings. Moving up the ladder a little bit, I think. Texas A&M game, even though Texas A&M is struggling, that game has me worried on the road. I'm actually more worried about the Texas A&M game than I am about the Missouri game coming up. But I would love for us to win this game Saturday, then beat Tennessee, of course. I'm pretty confident in the Tennessee game because we're at home, of course. So we will see what happens. I like how the team's going, people. I see a lot of potential with everybody. I do wish Vanderbilt could get it figured out and do better. You know, so much potential with Vanderbilt. You would think he could get it figured out, but he's just not played in so long. He just played 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Man. And you wonder about all these minutes. I guess Knox is taking 40 minutes and Alexander's playing 38. They're pretty much playing the whole game. Especially, well, Washington played 33 minutes and Green played 31. I mean, these players they're getting the minutes, that is for sure. And that's okay. They're young. They can handle it. But you always worry about them hitting the wall as the season goes on, you know, fatigue. So Saturday at 2, it's a 2 o'clock game, evening game. That's good for a lot of people, I think. I do prefer having these games on, I would say. I just enjoy having Kentucky play around like 8 o'clock, something like that. But this is a nice evening game. It's a change of pace for Kentucky. Then after that, I want to go ahead and look a little bit further ahead once again, people. Oh, come on, really? Data unavailable. Come on now. Tennessee, of course, Tuesday night. And it's not going to load. How about that? Here we go. So overall, people, we should be proud. So Texas A&M game is to be announced. How about that? Don't know what time. After that, after the Missouri and the Tennessee game, really worried about the back-to-back road games for Kentucky. Maybe we can get a win at Texas A&M or Auburn. But after that, we got the Arkansas game, of course, and the Florida game on the road. So, realistically, people, we would like to win out. We would like to win every game. But it's going to be hard to beat Florida on the road. It's going to be hard to beat Arkansas on the road. And of course, Auburn on the road, Texas A&M on the road, Missouri on the road. Maybe we can finish out the season with 2 more losses. Maybe we can win it all. Maybe we can lose like 1 game the rest of the way. But I think that would be considered a success if we could lose just 1 or 2 more games for the whole year coming up. I think that would be very good. But we will see. I would like to win every game, you know. Realistically, I want us to win every game. But we'll see what happens, people. So first things first, we got Missouri Saturday, 2 o'clock. And I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This team is going to give you a heart attack. You're going to have a lot of fun watching them. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's Kentucky and Missouri. Hopefully we can win this game. Hopefully we can win this. This is a big one for us. Another big road game. Say Kentucky wins 74-64. There we go. So maybe we play some better defense next game. And that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. And remember, guys, we are from Kentucky. If you're from Kentucky, you are a part of the greatest tradition in college basketball. It's the Kentucky Wildcats, the most wins of any team ever. A blue blood. The greatest college basketball program of all time. Legendary. Legendary team. Legendary program. It's Kentucky. It's Kentucky. Oh, yes. It's true. It's true. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, as always. And it's pretty simple, guys. Go Big Blue.